Warm greetings to one and all present here. Let me introduce about myself. My name is Mr. A. Jasmine Anthony Raj, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science with Artificial Intelligence. Today we are going to see about the topic Viterbi Algorithm from the subject and data science visualization. So here, if you want to know about and what is meant by an Viterbi an algorithm. So usually an algorithm is a step-by-step instructions where we need to follow while we are going for a program. Here Viterbi an algorithm, it is a fundamental method in data science and in machine learning, which is used to find the most likely sequence of an hidden states in an probabilistic and models, especially in a hidden Markov model. So in short form, we can able to tell as an HMMS. So here, by giving those informations, we can able to clearly identify that it is a method which is used in a data science and a machine learning. So why we are using this method means in order to check the informations where we can able to get the most likely hidden value sequence. So that is in an probabilistic and models, especially in an hidden Markov models. So here that is the basic informations. So next let us see about what are the what problems does it solve. So here if you want to know about and what is the problem that we can to solve, the first one is that in many real world and situations you observe an outcome but not the underlying process that generated them. So this is the information where we are going to see about many of the problems. So here if you want to check about real time and situations, so here we can able to observe what is the outcome but not an underlying the process that generated them in an example. So here if you want to understand this and informations, we can able to check and you hear and spoken words. So here spoken, some person is spoken means, so we are observing but want to infer the intended text, that is an intended means and hidden states. Next one, so you see and stock price movements but want to infer stock market regimes. So next one like that, and Viterbi algorithm answers that thus given these and observations, what is the most and probable sequence of a hidden states. So here we can able to have words observations but want to infer what is the intended text, what will be the untold information that is an intended states. So likewise we can able to see the stock and price movements but want to infer and stock regimes. So that is the concept of this and Viterbi algorithm. Next one, what is the key idea? So here it means that dynamic and programming to efficiently compute the best path through a sequence of states instead of checking all the possibilities, which will be an exponentially slow. So here if we want to tell about clear information about the key idea means, so here efficiently want to compute what is the best path. So by having different types of path, we need to get the best path to a sequences of states. So sequence means on flow of a state. So here instead of taking all the possibilities, so we don't need to check all the possibilities, but after having a sequence of a state, we can able to give that as a key idea. And how does it works, and conceptually it can able to work, that is an initialization. So it can start with an probabilities of each and possible initial state. So here we need to start with the probabilities of each initial states. So next one and recursion. So for each time step compute the probability of reaching and state from all the previous states. So here we need to reach all the states starting from the previous states. Next one, keep only the maximum possibilities probability path. So we don't need to consider a minimum path, so we need to consider the maximum path. Next one, so here what we are going to see about backtracking. So track back through a stored path to recover the most likely sequence. So here we can able to recover the most likely sequence. Next one, if you want to understand a better understanding, we can able to consider the simple examples, that is an imagine predicting weather states. So if you want to analyze if you want to predict, so what will be the happening after a certain hours, that is called some predictions. So hidden states, sunny to rainy. So observations as people's carrying an umbrella or not. So this algorithm evaluates transitions probabilities, sunny to rainy, etc. Emission probabilities, rainy to umbrella likely, then finds the most probably whether sequence given what you observed. Next one. So what are the applications in a data science? So here Viterbi algorithm is widely used in a speech recognition, converting audio signals into text. So if you are giving an audio, so it can be able to convert it into what is the information we are speaking, it will be converted into a text one. So next one, here we can able to use as an NLP in short form. NLP, it is the abbreviations of a natural language processing. It is a parts of speech tagging, named entity recognition. So here by using those informations NLP, we can able to tag the named entity recognitions. Bioinformatics, so DNA sequence analysis. So by using the concept of bioinformatics, the process we can able to use the DNA sequence analysis. So time series analysis, resume detections. So if you want to know about the next concept, that is called as an error corrections, decoding in a communication system. Next one, why it matters. So without an Viterbi, so you wouldn't need to evaluate an all possible state sequences, that is an computationally infeasible with an Viterbi. So here time complexity becomes an manageable. So if you are having a time complexity, that if it is became manageable, then we can able to consider the states into time steps into an transitions. So next one, an institution in an online. So it finds the single best explanation static sequence for a sequence of an observed data. So if you are observing a sequence of a data, we can able to give that concept is called as an institutions of the institutions in an one line. So let me thank one and all. So let me meet you in another session. Thank you very much.